Megavanen, and welcome back to another 500 subscriber special. Let's play of Morrowind with Falagar. I hope this is okay. I mean, I made my face bigger, you know, on the right because this is not in like widescreen, so it doesn't cover up the whole screen. It does on my monitor, but not over there on the recording. So I thought, you know, to fill out the black space between, you know, the webcam and the game, you know, I just thought it would look better. You still got that section on the bottom that's all black, but that's okay. I think that's good. I was thinking of putting maybe a picture or something down there, but I think it'll just be too much to look at, you know. So the blackness, the black void is okay, I think. Anyways, let's begin. Oh. So I turned in both those quests. I feel like it's really, you know, 2-in-1. Well, you know what, I should check with, yeah, you know what, hold on. I feel like, oh. Okay. Is that what? Man, I don't know if that's what that is. Is that vertical? Oh, yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah. All right. I think that's good. Yeah. Yeah, I should check with Ajira, see if she has any other quests for me.
How may I help you, Brandon?
I might be done with her though. Yeah, nothing. She's duties. Oh, hey. Ajira knows many duties, but they are not yet for friend Falagar. Speak with Ajira again when you are a warlock. Rannis Athers may have some duties for you, but Ajira does not like Rannis much. Maybe you should speak with Ajira's good friend. Oh, Edwina Albert at the Guild of Mages in Alderaan. You know, I was kind of getting the feeling that, you know, there might be like a few people who might not like Rannis. I mean, with her methods of, you know, pay your dues or die, join the Mages Guild or die, was a bit extreme. So, Edwina Albert, in Alderaan. Fun fact about Alderaan, they got this name, even though it might not be spelled the same way, but it's, I guess, kind of loosely based on Alderaan from Star Wars, right? Alderaan, isn't that? Alderaan is where, I believe, where Princess Leia is from, right? So they kind of, not really based off of it, or I think it's just like an Easter egg. You know, no connection, of course, you know, at all with Star Trek or Star Wars, but it's sort of like a little inside joke or something to Star Wars fans. So let us go over there then. You know, in that case, I won't take any more quests from Rannis unless I absolutely have to. And since I won't really be back here, I will go ahead and take 3 of them.
You flatter me with your attention.
Goodbye. Before I go there. Oh wow. You renew and you look at 200 drakes, or armor or a spell. Well, so before I go to Aldrin, let me check back in with Caius Cosades and see if maybe he's satisfied with, you know, the progress I've made. And I do remember where he's at. I do hope the volume is okay. Let me look now. I felt that, you know, the music was just too low. And it might even still be too low, but yeah, that's all right. We'll see how that sounds. We'll hear how that sounds. Bone mold armor. I think that armor is actually available in Skyrim with the Dragonborn DLC. I think. You can get it in Solstheim, I think. Which really, you know, without mods, is the closest that you can get to getting Morrowind in Skyrim. Caius Cosades. But I think the folks behind Beyond Skyrim Bruma, and I think the name of the company is just Beyond Skyrim. I think they're working on Beyond Skyrim Bruma, or Beyond Skyrim Morrowind. Are you here to discuss your orders, Falagar, or is there something else you want? Yeah, do you have orders for me now? Ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hasfet Antibalas at the Belmore Fighters Guild. Ask him what he knows about the Nerevarine secret cult and the Sixth House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor, but do it. Then get the information from Antibalas and report back to me. Wow, this is like really wide. Okay. Oh, this is better. I like being able to, you know, manipulate the window. That's another thing that adds to the feel of a classic RPG, you know, being able to resize the window, to move the window. I just love that. You know, on top of everything else that this has. Off-camera dice rolls, persuasion checks, skill checks, you know, whether it's, you know, behind the scenes or otherwise. I think mostly it's behind the scenes for this, right? Well, except for the persuasion checks. So like right there. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education and have a few history books in here. Help yourself, you're welcome to them. No point in being part of the history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Is there a way for me to make the text bigger? Morrowind history. Jeanette Setti's little book is a good place to start. I have a copy here. Take it. You might also look for On Morrowind, the Imperial Province, by Iramanwi of Sunhold. A short history of Morrowind has been added to your inventory. Your journal has been updated. Okay. Yeah, let me see if there's a way to make the font size bigger. Probably not. I think all that might be tied into the resolution, right? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I guess before I go to Alduin, I'll go to the Fighters Guild. I do remember doing this, before when I, first played this, but it's been a while. And like I said, I don't think I've gotten exceedingly far into the game. But, I got into the main story a little bit. And same goes for the Mages Guild. To be quite honest, I think it might even be, around, this far that I got into the Mages Guild. But we shall see. Okay. Hasfet Antabalas, okay.
Can you ask a question?
And if memory serves, he will be down here. Being a mage, I have no desire to join the Fighters Guild.
What was that?
Unless, of course, it's making me. Good day, Falagar. So you're with Cassis, eh? And Cassis wants information. Of course, there's a this for that involved. I require a favor first, and then I'll tell you what you want to know. What is this favor? There are Dwemer ruins nearby called Arkintand, just like Arkinthymes, right? In Skyrim, this is Arkintand, and then there's Arkinthymes in Skyrim. But Arkintand, I need you to run over there and find me a little cube with a circular design and some symbols on one side. It's called a Rubik's Cube. No, it's called a Dwemer puzzle box. Bring me back the Dwemer puzzle box and I'll tell you what you want to know. Tell me about this Dwemer puzzle box. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist. Maybe a little bigger. It will be made of coppery metal with a circular design and symbols on one side and some lined marks on the other sides. That's all I want, that little cube. I know precisely where it is as well, so okay. Well, let's get to it. Yeah, I love these, these rugs and banners and everything. Very much like in Skyrim, but of course in 2K and 4K. Well, you know what this means. It's going to be a long walk back to Fort Moonmoth, if you remember the last episode. Oh, did I say the date? It is August 8th, 8/8/22. So the same day that I recorded the previous episode. What was it? Episode 4, so this is number 5 now. Yeah, it can get lonely, you know, playing this game, especially you don't have any companions, followers. It's just all you know, walking around, and you walk around so slow. I mean, this is the walk speed, and that is the run speed right here. This is me running. And what was the control for third person? Okay, so toggle, okay. There we go. See. This is walking. And that's running. You know? Gonna have to get used to opening the map with the right mouse button and not pressing MM. Doesn't do anything. Oh, look at that. I'm out of stamina, and that's another thing. I might have mentioned this in the earlier live streams of this, but like somewhere between episode 1 and 3, but your stamina is tied into whether you're you know, you succeed at spellcasting or if you fail, and I think it has something to do with whether you hit or miss. Like if, you know, your stamina is really low, you'll miss more often, something like that. So there it is. That's our King Thans. Our King Thand. So again, our King Thand, not our King Thymes. What? Oh, okay, shit. Get used to this. Oh god. Oh, look at that. It just fell through the bridge. Come on, you can do it. Okay, and whoops. There we go. Come on, go. Go. Okay, and this cube, instead of, you know, of course, the first time I played this, I just went around this whole place, went down over there, through there, explored this place, and all the while, sorry for the spoiler, but it's just right over here. Do I have slow fall? Don't. Okay, well. Oh, hey. a light, huh? Nothing. That's a shield. There we go. Ooh. Where's my, ooh, look at that. I should have sold some things when I was back in town. Well, this is what's weighing me down, but still. There it is. Is that humming? It's coming from in the game. Oh, look at these, you know, rudimentary kind of light bulbs. I don't know really if it's rudimentary, but you know, this is the Dwemer design, and the Dwemer, they have or had technology that you know, that was basically lost when they departed from Tamriel, or who knows wherever they went. Mm-hmm. I don't know, I hope the music is not overpowering. Wait, I know. Oh, it's stopped now. Darn, okay. Oh, here we go. You know what? I think it's okay right there. Steel blade. Mm-hmm. 4 to 5. of course, you know, for the morning I forgot to take my blood pressure pills, but I can still take my evening one. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, athletics. Let me take a look at that. Is that govern speed? Skill trains and conditions. 1 for running and swimming. Skilled athletes move short and long distances over land with speed and efficiency, and they also swim speed. Okay. Okay. So you know, as that goes higher, my skill in athletics, I believe I will run faster. That's how it was in Daggerfall. Oops. Now I have to walk again, because you can see my stamina in the lower left corner, which is in green, right? Bottom bar. That's my stamina. You know, when that runs low, then if I'm caught with, you know, very low stamina or no stamina, and I get caught in a fight, I'm in trouble. So I have to kind of find the right balance, you know. So everything plays, you know, an important and critical role in this game. You know, like with stamina, it affects your spellcasting, whether you succeed or fail. In Skyrim, it doesn't matter. It's just, you know, you won't be able to escape if your stamina is, you know, down to 0 and you need to run away. So, you know, these are just some of the little things that add up to make it feel more like a classic RPG, you know, which is what I love about it. But, you know, traversing the land is one of those things that I don't like about this game, you know, because you move so slow. I don't know exactly how fast I'll get, because I never played it that long to get my athletic skills up to, or athletic skills up to, like, whatever, 50 or 70. I know in Daggerfall, because that one I played that for such a long time, especially back in the day. So I know that with, you know, your running skill, I think it's just called running, not athletics. When that gets really high, you know, you start to move faster. You begin to outpace your horse. Like, you won't want to use a horse anymore, because you'll be running so fast. But right now, yeah, this is, you know, it does kind of take a while to level up, to get your skills up. Okay, 9 a.m. I think what I should do is go to the pawn shop and maybe sell some things. There's no house for you to own in this game, so there's really no point in hoarding anything, or, you know, at least a lot of things. Okay. Ravir, my friend. Okay. Okay. Would you give me 234? Darn. Okay, fine. There we go. Yes. Perfect. Just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Cassis will want to know about the 6th house. Yeah, in ESO you can unlock the 6th house robes. I think there were these red robes that you get, and I think you had to grind all, I think there were like 7 to 10 pieces, and then you combine the pieces and it puts together that robe, and that's in Elder Scrolls Online. I think that's what that was. And about the Nerevarine, by the way, the inscriptions on the box seem to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Cassis, come back and maybe I'll have a key you can take back to our Kingthand. Oh, hey, see, so this is why I'm glad I didn't, explore it yet. Yeah, tell me about the 6th house. House Dagoth is the 6th house, the lost 6th house in the First Age. House Dagoth betrayed the other great houses during the War of the First Council and was destroyed for their treason. So it's the 6th house is House Dagoth. Dagoth Ur, I think, is the guy's name, the Daedric prince. I can answer any questions you have, but I'll also give you some notes to give to Cassis and recommend some 6th house references he should read. Hasfet's notes for Cosades has been added to your inventory. Okay. What can you tell me about... Well, here, tell me about House Dagoth, then. House Dagoth was the 6th of the 7 Dunmer great houses. Nothing remains of the 6th house. Its members were all slain or adopted into other great houses following the treason in the War of the First Council. Their clanstead was called Kogorun. Okay. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them would tell you something about the 6th house and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Okay, the War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the real Nerevar. Try the bookseller Darissa Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Yeah, sorry, it's really hard to... The text is, first of all, it's, the font is not all that easy to read, and two, it's quite small, so... Okay, now tell me about the Nerevarine. The Ashlanders believe a reborn Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the Outlander invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. Okay. Nerevar is a legendary hero and saint of the temple, but the temple denies a prophecy and persecutes heretics who believe in the Nerevarine. Tell Cassis that Sharn Gra Musgab would be a better person to ask about the native faiths and superstitions. I won't bore you blathering about history. That's what Cassis is for. But if you're really interested, try On Morrowind, the Imperial Province by Aramanwi of Sunhold. I have an extra copy you can have. What an adventurer like you really needs is a sense of current events. Who hates who? Where's trouble brewing? That's where opportunity lies for an outlander like you. Well, tell me about these current events then. The great houses hate each other. Here we are. Theft, murder, assassination, secret raids, standoff stuff. Standard stuff. The Temporal is trying to kill off a rebellious faction called the Dissident Priests. Ashlander nomads raid each other, attack traders and pilgrims. A secret cult is killing off Imperial citizens. All bad enough. The real problem, though, is the blight, monsters and diseases. The natives say it comes from Red Mountain. It's been a local problem for years, but lately it's gotten badly out of control. I guess that is it. Okay, well, thank you for the notes.
I'm listening.
What's this? Okay, I have no interest in that. So I should get to Cassis, and so what I think I'll do is, yeah, it's been 47 minutes. You know, a lot of the time is just, you know, traversing the land to get to my, you know, to get here and there, right? But I'm gonna go over to Caius Cosades' house, save it, and then the next episode I'll give it to him and see what the next step is. Maybe he'll want me to talk to Shagra, or what is the person's name? Well, I forgot the name. Shit. But I think it was an orc. And I think it might have been that orc in the Mages Guild. Okay, my friends, that will do it. Give notes, get to Aldron, right? Yeah, that would do it. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all on the next episode.